Hello YouTubers, today's video we're going to take another look at Benton Lake Campground in the Manistee National Forest. Now as I said, I previously recorded a video in this campground several years ago. What I'm getting ready to do now is to start a new chapter where I'll be camping in the back of my truck. The purpose for this is two different reasons. One, I sold my 30-foot camper since it's only myself and my dog. The second reason is now that I'm more into fishing, I'm going to be towing my fishing boat with me whenever I have the opportunity. That way I can pull it behind the truck and I can sleep in the truck at night and fish during the day. Hopefully this will provide some more entertaining videos. I apologize for any wind noise. Right now we're at the Manistee National Forest on Benton Lake, and this is the campground. So I've got a much older video. Unfortunately it was closed at that time too, but I thought it's been several years, and so I'll take another walk through and we'll take a look at the campground and see if there's been any changes. And I also want to kind of scope out the area for possibly coming here and camping later on this spring or this summer. It's on the honor system, and so it's going to be all self-service. Campground is $24 for a single site. Said here that the campground closed on Monday, September 4th. And let's see, I don't see where it says when it's going to open back up again. Since this video will be published right around Memorial Day 2024, it's probably already open. Second of all, check the website for the Manistee National Forest for update information. Looks like you have to register. My guess is to register you have to give them a call. Don't really see anything here yet. You can kind of pause it and take a look at it at your convenience. Again, check the website for the Manistee National Forest Campground to get more up-to-date information. They do have visitor parking just as you get through the gate for the campground. Basically it's just a flat piece of grassy area with logs as a border. And as reference, we're between White Cloud and Baldwin, and we're in Newaygo County. And we're just coming up to the campsites. They do have a pit toilet. Let's see if they're even open yet. Nope, they're still locked. None of the sites, I believe, with the exception of the camp host sites, has any type of utilities. If I remember correctly. Walk over to one of them here. This is the first site. They're all paved, so they're relatively flat. Picnic tables, fire pit. I'm definitely going to make it here this spring as soon as it opens up. And I will get online and check it out. And I'll make sure I post it. We've got another couple walking around checking out the campsites too. Sorry for the jiggling. Gracie's kind of pulling, and it's kind of hard to hold the camera steady. Oh, got another dog out here too with another couple. There's another site. You got a lot of firewood laying around here. Just take a look and see what site this one is. Find out where we're at. It's just a small loop, if I remember correctly. Oh, this is site 14, so my guess is they probably have about 15 sites. So I think I walked into the first one. And we'll continue on. Well, I was wrong. Not sure how many sites they have here, but this one's 15. The last one was 14, so the one before that, I don't know, my guess is 13. Who knows? But I'll make the correction as soon as I find out. Lots of cleanup here to do yet. This is a nice big site. You know, you could probably get a nice big camper in here. I'd say easy 30 foot, maybe even a little bit better. That's just by looking at first. Nice area. I'm ashamed to say I haven't come up here yet or taken advantage of what we have. This is a smaller site. Very pretty though. I am really getting excited. Right now I'm working on the truck to set up the back end or the bed area to be a camping area. And this will be perfect being right next to the pit toilet. With everything that's on board, I can actually see the lake from here. I can be very comfortable. This is site number 17, and I'm going to walk over towards the lake because it seems to be right next to it. Got like a little path. That's nice. Oh, there's even a dock. Looks like the water's high. Be careful. I don't know if I want to walk out here or not. It is right up here to the top. I'm not going to walk out here any farther. I don't see anything else here on the lake, so my guess it's going to be very good for fishing. There's another trail to the Lake of Ducks. Go up here, kind of see where this leads us. Maybe we can find a dock where the water's not quite so high. It would be nice to walk out on it. Got a feeling. Yeah, I don't know, looks like it forks out. One goes down to the one dock, which we were just on, which is right over here. And then here's another trail. Yeah, it looks like I see another dock. I don't know, we'll see. Gracie's still a pup, so it's kind of hard to hold back her control. She's just full of energy. And the smells has really got her moving. This is an area that the last time I was here, I never shot. See, now here's another trail where it splits off. This goes down one way. Okay, we're gonna walk off down. Now, if this is gonna be too wet yet, this is the other dock. Looks like somebody's burned a fire here. Yeah, this is still too wet. Can't really walk out, so the water's still too high. I bet this is good fishing. Okay, we'll move on. This is going to lead on to sites 1 through 7. And I believe the camp host is on 5. I don't think there's going to be a bad site on this campground. I'm getting more and more excited about coming here after it opens up. I've got to get busy and finish up the back of my truck. I've got the bed platform almost all done. Got the framework. I could actually take a piece of plywood that I've already got in my garage. I could cut it down, but I think what I'm going to do is find or go up to the store, hardware store, and I'm going to measure everything else and have it cut to size. And then I can kind of go on after that. It'll be ready and I can work with a cooler and a grill and a burner until I have everything else set up. I want to really see how it works out and what I really want to do. Again, this is another nice campsite. I think you've noticed there are places, I know it's not for deer hunting because they close before deer hunting season starts, but places where you can hang up, my guess is maybe fish or whatever to get it up off the ground, even hang up food or whatever. Kind of convenient. You can tell me in the comments what that's really used for in a place like this. I have solar set up here. Sorry about spinning. Dog seems to walk around me a lot. And we're going to continue on. What I plan on doing is we'll walk down back by the gate. There's a little park area. And we'll kind of take a look in there.
Okay, that's 8. Wow. If this looks this nice at this time of year with no greens, I can only imagine what it's going to look like when we start getting the leaves and it gets later on in the year. Now here this says trail to the fishing dock and the beach. We're going to go ahead and follow this. I think this is going to take us past where I parked, because I can see a vehicle up ahead and it appears to be the one that was for the other couple that's already here. In fact, I see them walking towards it. The trails, by the way, are very low impact. You gotta watch where you're walking, there's roots. But anybody can walk them. It's all level and the ground is flat and soft, all grassed. So hiking boots would not be necessary. Yep, I can see my truck and the other couple is driving away. And I'm going to continue walking down here. This is a real nice day. I'm glad I put my sweatshirt on and I put a jacket on over it, because it's still relatively cool. And it's nice and comfortable with this type of weather. Very nice breeze. It's nice to know that this is a fishing dock. And I believe I could probably even try coming up here fishing before they even open up, because it's on the other side of the gate. So even though the campground is closed, you can still get around here. Oh, she's sniffing. Come on. Now up here, there's picnic tables. There's a bench, trash containers. A little picnic area that's sheltered. I do wish I could trust and let her run, but I don't. Right now we're coming down to the end of the lake, and we're on the other side of the gate. Wow, this is just gorgeous. Again, water is very high. Not a soul around. If I get a chance, I'm going to drive over as I head back, and there's another area where there's a nature trail. If I can't walk it, I might drive through it. Trash containers. grilling, outdoor grills, pit toilet. No animals on the beach. Kind of blew that one, but I'm sure they'll have more things up. Very pretty area. So we'll walk on back to the truck. You know, I found since I've lived up here in Newaygo County that this area is very beautiful. Lots of nature, lots of things to do. We had somebody posted on the Facebook on the Newaygo water cooler saying, what is there to do for their daughter and their wedding party in July? And I'm surprised that people didn't know what is actually around here. First thing that came to mind is that there is rafting available. Rafting, canoeing, tubing, very inexpensive. And there's a place called Wisner's right in the center of town, right where the river goes through, which is the Muskegon River. And they not only rent the tubes and the kayaks and the rafts, but they also will take you to a drop-off point, and then they'll pick you up. If they take you upstream, of course, you would come back in right where they put in, right next to their business. Otherwise, they'll let you leave right from there, and then they'll pick you up downstream. So either way, a lot of fun, a lot of activity. Looks like there's somebody else getting ready to come up. The campground is closed and it's chained, but there's nothing stopping anybody from going back and walking around. Nice little walk.
I hope you enjoyed this look at the Benton Lake Campground in the Manistee National Forest, located in Newaygo County, Michigan, just north of Grand Rapids, about an hour and a half. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And most of all, thanks for watching. And please remember to hit that bell and to make any comments whether you like it or not.